the old Spider-Man
See, when
comics.
I do the countdown, I get in trouble. I'm sitting here with my countdown like 5, 4, 3, 2, and then the FBI comes knocking at my door.
What is it you pray for?
Oh, this is gonna be good.
Greetings, salutations, and welcome to the 147th episode of Abyssal Musings and Somebody's Cell Phone. And my name is Samuel the Infamous.
That's my cell phone. That's my cell phone.
Damn it, Larry.
Well, hey, first of all, okay, but before Sam fully, we might as well get into this. So I got a new microphone, and this sucker picks up everything. So, yeah.
I
pay for it.
You should have eaten before. I've already heard your stomach growl twice.
But
omnidirectional.
But I did notice that I was muted, and that explains why I was repeating in the backstage. I was like, "Guys, we're about to go live. Guys, we're about to go live," and you two were still blowing up about Marvel. Yeah, and I was like, "Something's going on." And I was just like, "Well, okay, well, let me just go live." And
absolute professionals.
When you grow up, you learn to point it.
Well, I didn't want to be rude, but I was like, okay, something's going on, but I didn't realize until we came on. I was like, oh.
Next time we have to ignore him so that he thinks it's muted.
I'm muted.
Yeah. Well, chat, welcome to the shit show. Should be a fun one tonight. We have some guests, as you can see, and there will possibly be others joining us a little later on. But first up, we've got the man with the phone, Lawrence Knight.
What's up?
Not much. Caucasian Sasquatch, welcome in.
What'd I do? Oh, hi. How are you?
Listen to the whole sentence before you freak out.
I came with my freak out already. Oh, wait, no. Hey, everybody. How y'all doing?
Right. We also have back on the show. It's been a minute. Clifton 3D.
Hey, yeah, it has been. Couldn't make it last time. I'm glad I made it this time.
Well, good to see you, man. Good to see you. And joining us is always Abe.
Yo, what's going on?
Going out. It's so weird when you say that because it's so not your accent. But
I certainly don't want to do this stream anymore. That may be a little nauseous. Please don't do that again.
He's gonna do it.
What's going on?
At least, hey, look. At least he's not doing Morgan Freeman voice.
Don't make me.
I don't want to.
I will.
It to engage.
My God. I need 2 of those.
Hell yeah.
Anyway, welcome in, everybody. Welcome in, chat. We'll greet you guys here in just a second. For the time being, we are live currently on Twix, YouTube, 2 different YouTube channels, mine and Caucasian Sasquatches, and Rumble. If you're at any of those places, drop a comment. Let us know you're here. Also, you might have noticed pinned at the top of my chat is a Cash App link. You may donate if you wish. That would be, I will thank you for it. Maybe spit on my hand a little bit for you later. There's also one pinned to the top of Caucasian Sasquatch's chat, and also
there will be
circle there. So money us, money now. Thank you very much. That said, let's say hello to the chat. First up, we got Beak. Howdy, Beak. Good to see you. We've got Scotty Waddles with us. Jacob Gallo. Hello. Beth Mayhew. Mayhew. Am I
close enough? I've never actually heard her say it.
Yeah. Anyway, welcome. Thanks for being here. We've got Old Blondie with us. Howdy. Ardent Party. Good to see you, man. Suka Nuka. Hello. I think Larry, didn't you have some beef with him?
It was salami.
Gross.
Not that I know of.
Oh, well, never mind. Maybe it was Amira. It's always Amira.
Maybe.
Now, Amira's probably still mad at me. You saw she yelled at me last week.
You deserve it.
She yelled at you?
Oh yeah, she was live and she started just laying into him on her show. He, I wasn't even sure he was there because he hadn't said anything in the chat in a while.
I said nope.
So,
He's all, Larry. I'm like, the hell are you blaming me for now?
yeah.
In fact,
So
hold on.
Cool.
that should be everybody in chat who's currently in chat. If you're coming in late, we'll bring something up on screen so that you see that we see you, etc. at all. But yeah, other than that, we got a show tonight. Larry.
Yeah,
tell
we
you
got
my plan.
we got a show tonight. I'm sorry, what was that?
I have a plan. My plan is to blow up and then act like I don't know nobody. Oh, go ahead. Ignore me.
Will do. Larry, what's up?
All right, so tonight, as you guys probably know, tonight is quiz night. So we're gonna get into this. But before that happens, just to show the abuse that I went through, just the mistreatment that this lady put me through. Let's see. Watch this.
Oh, these people are just so. Larry, let
Oh,
me
yeah.
really quick, Larry, come here. Larry, come to the front of the class for a second. Larry, I tell you to make a list every week, right? But I told you many times, no, don't say no. I'm not done. Larry,
Why are her eyebrows so angry?
to make a list every time
Always are.
I tell you, don't make me have an aneurysm. And you know what else? The stupid ghost likes when I get upset. That's when the energy starts getting even more. That's when more things happen because you know how spirits run off of energy. And then once I get angry, then doors start slamming even more. Larry.
I mean, I'm backstage the whole time cracking up.
So she mad at me. Look, so for those of you who don't know, Amira has a poltergeist in her home. And we all thought it was funny. We were laughing at her until, now I can't say for everybody else, but I know about a few months ago, even I was laughing at her until I saw it throw something in her direction. And there was nobody in the room. I just saw something just go flying. And those of us who, if you've had we've had meetings with her backstage, we know where the door is for that room. And so we knew that she was alone because we know her husband, so we know his work schedule. So normally when she's usually alone when she streams, and something went flying in her direction from behind her, like at an angle. And then this Saturday night, this was 43 minutes in, but about 5 minutes in, her door slammed by itself. That's why she was talking about the door slamming and it's true though. Every time she gets animated, something in that room happens. And now that I think about it, Sam, I don't know if you remember this. I don't know if it's just the house or if something's attached to her, because in her old house, she had like these lights that, you know how you could put up like LED lights all over the, on your roof, on the
I'd prefer
wall.
the LSD lights, to be honest.
Well,
yeah, I figured you would.
LSD, there's no difference.
But I do remember about 3 years ago, she was streaming, and those lights started going haywire. Just stuff started happening in there, and she was streaming, and we were all like, "What in the hell is going on over there?"
Yeah.
So I don't know if this is like a dead boyfriend or something. I don't know what it is.
I don't think it's. I don't know. I don't think it's actually a spirit. Or
never-
whatever. Like Zilla
you
just
never
said,
Never
knew.
underestimate the power of internal air pressure inside a house
Sure,
or the
sure.
electrics.
Sure, but also like Zilla's just saying here is like, aren't poltergeists supposed to be a malicious type of ghost? So
Well, it did throw
kind
something
of
at
it kind of typically in poltergeist scenarios, situations, there's not actually a spirit present. It's usually errant psychic energy, usually involving a very angry teenager. most of the time it's not a spirit of any kind.
Or if it's a poltergeist, it angrily leaves fried chicken behind.
It's
A really angry
a
teenager.
very angry bird.
female.
Yeah,
literally an angry
very
bird.
angry birds.
Here, I went to Popeyes. Eat it.
Hell yeah.
Right. So
I want a
although Beak brings up a
poltergeist.
point, Beak brings up a
Beak has a
point,
point.
all of her pets are just mysteriously gone, and she
Yeah.
is, usually doesn't look all that hungry. So
2 cats.
No
Hey, what's
shit.
that? 2 cats and a rabbit so far.
right. So but yeah, no, she's I don't know that that's actually, I think it might just be part of the deal with the house and the air pressure, like you're saying. And if it's not that, then I don't know. It could be.
I don't think so.
Yeah, honestly,
I
it
think
could
the
be a
house is
bunch of
haunted.
different things.
I think it's haunted.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, honestly, Larry, you'd be hard pressed to go find some place where something traumatic or horrible or lethal didn't happen in this world.
I think it's the rabbit. I think she ate that rabbit, and its spirit is letting her know how pissed off it is at her.
Are you
Well, there were
calling
two
her
of them, and she has these suspiciously comfy looking furry slippers now. So I don't know.
Yeah.
That's the thing. People don't seem to realize that almost every single house in the world, people have died in.
Yeah.
Yeah, but in Amira's
Like
case,
it's not unique.
yeah, but in Amira's case,
Not mine.
there's a lesson to this, which is the living don't last long around vampires. Don't matter what species it is, human,
Although-
animal.
I still
Well,
have
even the dead wouldn't last long around here.
because the old lady that lived here before me was just that evil. I had a help bathroom. Have you ever seen The Help?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like the movie The
Yeah.
Help. There's a bathroom at the far end of the house that was specifically built without installation.
Mm.
For the help.
That's fucking cruel.
It's fucking cruel. It's wrong. This woman had a literal like a 6-foot wide freaking painting of slave labor taking place pre-Civil War South, painted by some famous fucker over the mantelpiece.
God damn.
Mm-hmm.
So that thing's in the attic.
You say that like it's a bad thing, Sasquatch.
Well, I mean, it's probably quite a bit, but
Who the fuck was the previous owner? Lady Hitler?
kinda, it was my wife's grandmother.
Jesus.
Dude, if I told you my wife's last name, you'd totally understand. In fact, I'll pop it
It's
in.
Hitler, isn't it?
No, it's not.
It's Stalin.
Gibbets.
Hitler. Who's Hitler? Anyhow, Larry,
Yeah, that sounds
what do we got
German.
tonight?
We are.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah.
Holy shit, man.
Wait a minute, is that-
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
You remember
Is
I told
that-
you I married money, right?
That's fucking...
That's, as Abe would say, that's mental.
That's very mental, yeah.
Yeah,
What?
there's a lot of Germans with that name.
Mhm.
I'm just saying, like, we're gonna move on now.
Holy shit, that is money, though. Holy fuck.
Yeah, I ain't got it.
You fucking struck out lucky there, bud. Holy fuck.
No, I'm that damn good. I don't know who you fucking with. Have you ever talked to me before? I'm charming as hell.
I don't leave my house.
Yeah. I didn't mean to break the show. Go ahead, Larry.
Yeah,
Okay,
anyway,
you
the
didn't break
show.
You didn't break the
Yeah.
show. I'm getting stuff ready. So, before we get started, there is a couple of articles that I do want to show. They're not like the news type of stuff. They are pretty much
Higher.
update. Well, I mean, so let's see. All right. So the first thing is, so I know last time we talked about how they're making a video game out of Halloween, and we showed I showed the trailer. Well, so they've got a firm date. So it's coming out on, for those of you who enjoy playing video games, whether it be horror or otherwise. So it's going to hit the Steam and Epic Game Store, all the PlayStation 6, all the consoles on September 8th, 2026. And here is a updated trailer. So I have to, what I'm doing is I put, let me see if the subtitles are still on. Okay, good. So I'll put subtitles on, but I also
will the subtitles do like a transliteration of the music? It's like did it.
I don't think so, but I definitely muted it because it does play the thing. So
yeah, definitely get
with John Carpenter
caught for this. Yeah,
but it's gonna gives more details about kind of what you can do. Oh, by the way, sorry about the screen looking like this. It's just what you're seeing literally is my monitor. You see how long and wide it is? That is literally what my monitor looks like. If you was here in person, it's that.
The fuck aspect ratio was that?
I don't know, man, but it is literally the whole length of my.
There's settings in YouTube you can use to adjust it however you'd like, but go ahead, dude. It's fine.
Well, it looks kind of weird, but
yeah,
all right.
yeah,
it's fine.
All right, so let's see. So really do
terms get the incredible opportunity of exploring teams
and creating a game around iconic horror legends like Michael Myers. So you get to relive that fateful night in 1978 and step back into the town of Haddonfield, Illinois. He's Miles Dumpfire, whatever his last name.
Dumpier.
With the help of Unreal Engine 5, you'll be able to reconstruct the quiet town of Haddonfield in stunning detail. So it's based off the first one, huh? Okay. Players navigate the environments. They'll be surrounded by decor that delightfully preserves a special moment in time. Throughout these locations, randomized townsfolk like NPCs are living their lives completely unaware of the danger lurking right outside their windows. So behind the mask of this infamous killer.
Did it say that we would be designing Haddonfield, or that they would be able to? Because
I think they were saying through Unreal Engine 5, they were able to recreate it.
Okay.
So I guess if you're playing as Michael Myers, you get to just randomly go around and kill people before the night ends. So I'm guessing you're killing on a timer.
Is this essentially what they did with Friday the 13th, but with Michael Myers?
Well, it seems to be a little different because Friday the 13th, they was looking for specific people. This is a whole, Friday the 13th, it was whoever was in your party. It wasn't like, just random people around. So this game has random NPCs around, so it's a bit different.
If you really wanted it to be, this could just be Michael Myers cosplay walking simulator.
I mean, he does walk a lot and very slowly.
Yeah.
Oh, snap.
Oh, he does teleport.
Yeah,
that's a lot.
That's not good. Oh, wow. So he's going to be invisible. Yeah, that's going to add to the creep factor.
Oh, definitely. Yeah.
No. Yeah, that's exactly what we were talking about right there. What the subtitles are saying is like his ability, like he'd be walking real fucking slow. So you run as fast as you can, but next thing you know, he's right in front of you somehow.
Yeah.
Well, that's true. That's true enough with Jason, but Michael Myers, I mean, I've seen him drive trucks, cars. I mean, you don't see Jason doing all that. So it makes more sense.
Jason's supernatural. Michael Myers isn't supposed to be.
Yeah,
well,
I know.
In the Michael Myers,
what I'm saying is, it makes more sense for Jason to be able to flip around like that. Not Michael. Michael should, know, drive. Okay, you're gonna run away. Okay, well, let me go get back in the pickup truck, that I drove over here so to find and kill you behind, and I'll just ride you down, which is what he would do. You know,
Because in the first Halloween movie, you could actually see Michael Myers in every scene.
And a lot of them.
Yeah. And he was just like somewhere in the distance or hiding somewhere.
Was it the first one where he was he didn't have the mask on, like his face was always hidden in shadow, and he was always like driving around in that beat up old car?
no, I think you do see the mask at one point, but you do see him take the mask off. There's like a quick scene where you see him without the mask.
Right, that's not what I'm saying. I can't remember which movie it was. I can't remember if it was the first one or like the fourth one or whatever. But there's a movie where he's stalking somebody, but he's doing it in broad daylight in a car, and he doesn't have the mask on, but you can't see his face because it's obscured by shadow deliberately by the filmmakers.
I think that was the fourth one, and I think he was stalking Jamie Lloyd when she was a child.
Yeah.
In fact, I'm sure that's who it was.
I couldn't remember which movie that was, but
it's been decades
he's
since
shown
I've
the
seen
drive. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
Carson, the sixth movie said he was supernatural with all the curse bullshit, so there's that.
Yeah. Oh dang, they shot him. And then he gets back.
You see, obviously this took place in the South this time.
I thought Haddonfield was supposed to be in the Midwest.
Yeah, but this version of it took place in the South. She whacked him with a shot off. It's game over.
You should have.
I don't know how to break this to you, man, but they got sawed-offs in Illinois too.
Oh sure.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you should have told him that though, because he sure as heck sat back up. Somebody need to tell him, no, you're not supposed to sit up. You got shot with buckshots.
But what they don't do in Illinois is stick $1.25 in dimes down each barrel.
Nice.
Get that one out.
All right. Next one before we start the trivia. So Welcome to Derry, which is they've of course turned it into a TV show. It will be on HBO. It is starting next month.
So Bill Skarsgård's coming back.
He is as Penis-wise. I mean, Pennywise.
So this explains why Stephen King walked back some of the shit that he said here in the recent weeks.
Yeah, but you know what? But I bet you he feels stupid doing that. I mean, you see how it's getting all over that Jimmy Kimmel. Jimmy Kimmel got his show back, and then I know Sinclair bent the knee to Disney and allowed him, and started showing his shows. So I'm pretty sure people are jumping up for joy, and and now because I know it was Sinclair Broadcasting Stations and somebody else, and so of course they're going to work on them. My thing is, why just suspend him in the first place? We all knew, that it was just for show, but let him on there, let him run his mouth. That way, Charlie Kirk's wife and whoever else that he slandered can go ahead and sue him. Period.
Well, I don't think it's gonna like he's gonna get a spike in ratings for like the first month or so, and then it's gonna drop off again.
Oh, it's already dropped.
Backing him on this, don't watch his show.
It's already dropped.
Yeah,
they said it spiked up and then it went straight back down.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not gonna. But with King, right? King's expecting to sell stuff, right? He's trying to sell stuff. Like this whole thing, right? And if this doesn't do well, he doesn't get whatever percentage, or I guess So this would explain why a publicist might say, like, dude, you need to walk that shit back right now because it's gonna affect this.
Too late.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It wasn't a publicist; it was a studio.
Whatever. It's
it's the devil himself. How you doing, bud?
Someone should just tell Stephen King to stop being such a massive fucking wanker in general.
I emailed him.
Hey, devil.
I emailed him like 297 times last year. He's not listening.
Yeah, like a prima donna like Stephen King would listen to anybody. Come on.
Right. I just find it interesting that they're doing a TV show based on his once again based on his book that is notorious for horrendous sexual acts involving children.
Yep. Yeah.
Well, gotta milk the franchise.
Yeah. Let's see what this trailer has for us. Maine, 1962.
So this takes place before the book, then?
Yeah, I think it's during the time period before he took that long nap.
Right. Well, the one. Wait, no.
No,
No, 'cause
What
there's a
year?
long nap.
Hold on. Pause it. We gotta parse this out, bro. What year was the book set in?
Which part? Because part of it was in the
The-
past.
the
part of it
children,
was in
the
the
past.
first part. The first
The
part.
children part, I think, I don't quote me on this, but I think was, you know what? Actually, it probably was mid 60s because the adult part took place, I think, in the 80s when it was published.
Right. So it'd
Yeah.
be 50s, it'd be late 50s, early 60s. 62 would line up perfectly
Okay.
with the time period in the books with the kids.
So this would just be a remake then?
I don't know. I mean, maybe
Is this not meant to tie in with the films?
I don't know.
I
That
don't.
might be a separate thing.
Well, after this, we can go back and read the premise of it. The dude needs a haircut.
There's way too many good black people in this.
It's TV. It's not real life.
No, I was a callback to something Ryan Kennel said about the Batman a couple of years ago.
Yeah.
I had the same
His car
complaint about the Ironheart series.
I thought you were talking about the stream. I was all, Larry might take offense to that. So.
Nah, Larry would be cool with it.
There's only two of us.
Yeah, fun fact, Larry doesn't really like black people either.
Well, I know I like black people. I don't like N words, and there's a difference.
Fair enough.
Mm-hmm. Chris Rock laid that out years ago.
N words you can't reason with.
Nerds.
There's no,
we hate nerds.
Now here's the funny part.
Nincompoops.
Hold on, Abe. Here's the funny thing. I was watching. So I'm sure you guys have heard of the quartering. And the quartering crashed out the other day. I see he's happy. He got his channel. Some people stole his channel and took him a couple of years, and his second channel, and he got it back. So he's been kind of, ranting on a little bit. But he crashed out and did a video on black people the other day, and he was just like, "Let's just get this out right now. I'm not talking about all of them, so let's just get that right now." And then he just proceeded to crash out about how the statistics and the rates of violence that black people create, that black people cause, that they're wrong, and that he was calling on the Department of Justice or whoever else to fix the crime rates that they're reporting to properly reflect that black people are causing majority of the violent crime in the country, according to him. So I thought it was hilarious. I mean, I was laughing, not at him. Well, okay, I was laughing at him, but not because not because I didn't think he had a point. It was just the fact that I've never seen him crash out like that.
There's a difference between anyone causing a disproportionate amount of something and then them being responsible for the majority of something, which black people are not.
He was saying something to the effect that the government is lying about the numbers, and that they are saying that like the rates of white men that commit the crimes, that the government was lying, and actually it was black men, and that they were just putting down that it was white men committing certain crimes, but it was actually black men in particular. And that's with his crash out, he excused black women right away and said that they don't commit any of the crimes, and then laid all the blame right square on black men. I got to thinking, either his wife is black or his mistress is.
Oh, the women always get off, don't they?
God damn it. Sure they do.
I'm not saying all of them.
That's exactly what he said. First thing he said, I'm not saying all of them.
That's the thing about that booty, though. You get you a little bit of that booty, next thing you know, you be thinking about thoughts.
So he's saying that women are innocent.
Yeah, he said black
God,
women
I
are
hate
innocent.
that son bitch now.
Yeah, he said black women that they don't commit any type of crimes, and I was like, nigga, have you seen the videos of shoplifting and stuff the last 2 years? I just seen a ton of black women breaking into the store, running off the street. I used to work at a Best Buy back in 2019, and we had, and there was a group of young black girls running out, stealing stuff, and running out to the car. Like,
man, some of those videos from the cruise ships, they're savage, man.
Yeah,
he obviously doesn't watch
It's mostly
Make Me a
black
Sandwich.
women just going ballistic. Holy shit!
He's speaking specifically of Carnival, though. That's like the Waffle House of the seas.
Oh no, it's spilled over. It's spilled over to Royal.
It's insulting Waffle House, sir.
No, Royal Caribbean's starting to have problems now.
That's just cruises.
Sir,
it's certain price.
This is a Wendy's.
Yeah.
No, seriously, though, I was doing a show on one of these wild cruises that went down, and when I got to looking into the data behind it, it was less involved in what specific cruise line it was, but rather the price point at which the cruises were offered. Anything below a certain point, and it turns into an absolute shit show.
Yeah.
I mean, make of that data what you will, but I think it's sort of self-evident that it's not a racial thing. It's just a general American trash thing.
It's a ratchet thing.
It's a ratchetness thing, and it's man, it really comes down. I don't know. I don't know, but I just thought that I thought that guy was crashing out, and I was like, this fool. For him he just automatically excused black women and just said that he said they don't commit any crimes whatsoever. It's just black men. And I was just like,
boy, better be glad he's not in the land of cancellation at this point. Like, that'd come with him with fire and pitchforks.
Holy shit.
I was shocked. But I was just like, all right, man.
7 years ago, he'd have lost his channel again.
Yeah, that's what I mean, you see what's going on right now. I mean, they were talking about, YouTube was talking about reinstating certain channels, and then when Alex Jones's name came up, they hurried up and backpedaled because then they would have to admit that the reason why they said when they banned him wasn't really the reason. They lied when they provided the reason why they banned him. So
that was for a lot of people though.
Yeah.
But from what I've heard, and this is like, I can't confirm the source because reasons, but they told me that they unbanned a whole crap load of channels, but then rebanned 2/3 of the ones within like 36 hours or something.
Yep. I think it was less than that because I went to sleep. I was one night. They said they unbanned everybody. I went to sleep, woke up the next morning, and there was a quartering crashing out again, saying, "Of course they were lying. They just banned. They rebanned." And it said that they're starting some kind of temporary enhancement program or something like that. So I messaged Amira. I said, "Hey, you might be able to get your channel back. You should look into it." She was like, "I doubt it." I was like, "You got your channel taken away." She got her channel taken away because she privated a video of her going and renting a car. And I told her, I said, don't do that, because when you private a video, that makes the bots think that you're hiding something. And plus, she had said something, we don't know what it was, but somebody was assigned to her old channel. And every time that girl streamed on Saturday and said this one thing, and I can't remember what it was, her channel would get struck, and she would be pulled off for like a week. But if she streamed any other day, there was no issue. She could say whatever she wanted. But if she did it on a Saturday, and I told her, I said, whoever is assigned your channel on Saturdays is laying the groundwork to get your channel completely taken down. And I said, don't private anything. And she was like, no, I just privated a video. I said, say goodbye to your channel. And sure enough, the next day she was messaged me, and she was like, my channel's gone. I said, I told you not to private that video. It sends a signal to them.
Well, one way or another, we will actually be talking a little bit about the news regarding YouTube statements and people who've had their channels nuked for wrong speak tomorrow on Screaming into the Void. But I don't know. I think that most of it's smoke and mirrors just to appease certain people in Congress. Honestly, I don't think anything's going to change.
Nope.
Now, regarding what we just watched there, though, the what is it? Return to Derry. Welcome to Derry.
Welcome to Derry.
Yeah. So it looks like it does tie directly into the most recent films. That looks like it's definitely Bill Skarsgård in the makeup there, and it's obviously the same costume and all that. Yeah. But it seems like they're focusing on a different group of kids around the same time.
Keep in mind, the knockaway, not the gangbang gang, wasn't the only gang in town.
The Losers Club, they called them.
The Losers Club.
But he's right. It was the gangbang gang.
Sorry, Losers Club.
You gangbang one time, and it's your label for life.
Gang, bang, gang. GG's, motherfuckers.
Damn right. But no, there were two other groups running around at the same time that were unrelated to the to the Losers Club or what Henry, what's his name? The kids whose hair turned white and ended up in
the one who went crazy and ended up being Pennywise's instrument. Yeah,
they had instrument. Those two groups were antithetical to each other, and in the books, there's reference, like there's this point where he's describing the school, and he talks about this group of kids, that group of kids, that group of kids, and I didn't really have a group quite then, because that's when he acquired his group. And the rest of it's about that. But the description of the school, there's like 2 or 3 other groups of friends that were running around in the same town that never come up again unless 1 or 2 of them get killed.
Seems like Derry has a gang problem.
It does. And it's all Pennywise's fault. They're just trying to survive, chick.
Derry has an R gang problem. But no, I don't know. I think, like, you could read that into it, but you could also just be, look, it's small town school cliques, that doesn't necessarily mean that anything would.
Well, one important feature of the Losers Club is they were all poor.
Yeah.
Right. Race was less important than the fact that they shared their sandwiches because.
Right. Well, Mike, the black kid, actually, I think
Beverly didn't have a lunch.
Right, but I think Mike, who was the only black kid in the Losers Club, I think he was actually better off financially than the others were because I think his dad had a pretty good job.
What are you talking about? Beverly?
What are you talking about?
In it?
No, he didn't.
Didn't he?
No.
Mike's dad was like
a librarian or something like that, or the librarian.
Mike was the librarian. Mike's dad worked at the butcher shop. That's how they were able to eat, was because his dad got to keep some.
Fair enough. Yeah, that's still pretty good.
I'm pretty sure. No, he didn't own the butcher shop. He just worked there.
Right. So, well, Bev's dad is beater and raper. That's all he did.
Right. Yeah. And
I don't think she worked at all.
She never had any money or any food when they met.
He was a drunk. Yeah. That's why he did what he did.
Well, I was hoping that this series would go back to the previous iteration of it, where like Beverly's dad was a kid, and you get to find out why he's so fucked up.
Who am I thinking of? If it wasn't Mike, because one of the kids was a little better off financially than the other.
Yeah, the guy with the glasses, the one whose dad was the pharmacist or what?
Grows up and he becomes the radio personality or whatever.
No. It was. The kid who had hypochondria.
Yeah,
the one that was getting placebos.
No, because his mom was a single mother. How the hell did he be gay? Well,
because his dad died before when he was born, for whatever reason. She was living off some stipend from the company he worked for, some settlement or something. I can't remember exactly, but she was a single mother.
Yeah,
I might have read that book too many times.
Yeah, you might have. I don't know. I have a hard time with some of it, because the first half is really fucking boring, but contains necessary shit to understand the second half, which is not really fucking boring, to make it make sense.
Yeah.
And it's 1,000 pages long, man.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I read the abridged version first and was like, nah, fuck that. Give me the real thing. You know. So I added 500 pages and tried again.
I hear that. All right. Are you guys ready?
Absolutely not.
Never.
I've got my liquor.
Speaking of liquor, how you doing, Clifton? You've been mighty quiet.
I'm doing all right. I don't like clowns. I'm sorry.
No, that's fair.
No worries.
Just
little chorophobia.
Yeah. Maybe clowns don't like you.
Surprise,
you
bitches. I know what the fucking scientific name for that fear is.
Me too. And the only reason is because my brother is literally diagnosed with it. He hates it so bad, so much, that for the past 30 years, every time he moves into a new house or new apartment, I go put a red balloon on his door.
I'm not scared of clowns. I just don't like them.
Wait till one shows up in the middle of the night. We'll see how fucking you don't like them.
Hey, we should show Clifton that. Hey Sam, we should show the Clifton that video of that guy. I think was he in like Ireland or Scotland, and the cops were looking for him. He dressed up as Pennywise, and he had that little poem that he was.
Oh yeah, I hadn't seen that video in like 3 years, man.
Yeah,
he was teasing the cops. He looked just like Pennywise, man. He looked creepy as hell. And the cops
I'm with Ricky Gervais on this though. Like clowns are held up as like the epitome of comedy for some reason, and yet they are anti-comedy in every way, shape, and form.
Yeah. The idea is to make you uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Right. Like, did you
like Gacy
Clifton? You reminded me of this scene in Supernatural. I think it was in season 1 or 2. Where it's like Dean's making fun of Sam, and he's just like, I don't know why you're afraid of clowns. It's like a bitch thing and all that. And he's like, well, you're afraid to fly. He's like, planes crash. And he goes, and apparently clowns kill. There's a killer clown in that episode.
All right, let's get this thing going. All right, let's see. All right, here are the rules. If you know the answer to a question, please do not say, oh, I know the answer to this, or make any statements that will make others think your answer is the correct one before you say it. Also, please do not give any, please do not give any references to any shows, podcasts, writings, or any social media before giving an answer, as that could make people think that your answer is the correct one. 2,
I have a question. If I don't know the answer and I say, oh, I know this, is that okay?
No. Right. Let me finish. If you need to step away to use the restroom, grab snacks, or take care of an issue quickly, please let me know. We will wait a few minutes for you. And 3, if you need to leave the show for any reason, please don't hesitate to let myself or Sam know. We understand and do not expect anyone to force themselves to participate. All right, with that said, tonight,
I quit.
As you guys know, we always as you guys know, we always start off with the golden question that is worth 5 points. And then section 1 is Halloween story time. Section 2 is fear and phobias. Section 3 is Halloween fails. Section 4 is true or false. And section 5 is the bonus 5, which is 2 points each. And there is a secret red letter question worth 3 points. Anybody need to use the restroom or anything before we go forward?
Nah, I got a jar.
I just went. It's fine.
I'm going right now to diapers.
Yeah, I was saying I'm peeing right now. What the hell?
I'm going 2 minutes from now.
Hold on, let me adjust my catheter.
All right.
So just to clarify, Larry.
Yes.
All we can say is what we believe the answer is.
Yeah. Now, if you say, if you say, I think I know the answer. Now that's a different story. But if you go, oh man, yeah, I know the answer because I saw the show and it's like, well, now
this is directly aimed at me. Every bit of this is directly aimed at me.
Hey, no, if you didn't do a show on every subject under the sun.
Hold on. Almost every person I've ever had on the panel has done it, except I think Sam is the only person that's never done it. Everybody else at some point has said it, even after I asked them not to. In Devil's case, he did it right
Okay.
after I asked him not to.
Holy fuck! This is gonna require such an amount of cognitive effort to not accidentally engage in conversation mode.
Well,
No,
no,
you can get
no,
in
it's
conversation.
real easy, bro. Just remember, have zero fun, and it'll be fine.
Well, you know what? How about this?
Cool.
F it.
I want to go after Sasquatch every time.
Because, and here's the other thing too why I did this, because
I'm sorry.
the Sasquatch thinks this was aimed at him, but this was actually aimed at Devil, because I can see Devil saying, I know the answer on purpose just to jack people up, and then he give a different answer so that he wins.
You're such an authoritarian. What the fuck?
And lose if you must, but always
I just
cheat.
get it. No, the main thing is
Jesus.
is just for us to have fun. All right, guys. Let's see. Let's start off.
Well, I guess we'll try. Okay, now.
All right, the golden question. All right. What two movies did the songs Hip to Be a Square and The Man Comes Around appear on? They were not in the same movies together. So you're looking for two different movies on this list. We will start with Mr. Clifton.
Wow. Hip to the Square and The Man Comes Around. Terrifier and Get Out. I don't know.
Okay, Sasquatch.
Dawn of the Dead 2004 and The Mist.
Samuel.
The Mist and American Psycho.
Devil.
The Mist and American Psycho.
Abe.
I'm going to go with Dawn of the Dead and American Psycho.
Okay. Anyone else? Anybody in the chat, Sam?
Okay. All right. So, chat. Remember, you're selecting two numbers here.
Yeah, two numbers, no explanations.
Yep. So
don't discuss it.
Ardent Party for 2 and 5. Zillage for 2 and 5. I think that's what you're saying, right?
Yeah. Oh, hold on. Oh, crap. Sorry, I wasn't paying attention. I was texting Amira back. Apparently, she wants to come and play.
Yeah. I already answered her.
So,
for fuck's sake,
can you run that back?
Yep. I've got Ardent Party for 2 and 5, and Zillage for 2 and 5, and Jacob Gallo for 2 and 5.
The answer, and I'll say this, out of all of the answers, one person got it right, and that was Abe. It's American Psycho and Dawn of the Dead.
Damn it.
Sweet.
Yeah.
I knew American Psycho, but I
know there's a Johnny Cash song in The Mist, but if it wasn't Man Comes Around, then it must have been Ring of Fire, maybe?
Ring of Fire, probably.
No, it wasn't Ring of Fire.
There's a man coming around taking names.
Dressed like a clown.
It's funny because I remember that too, Sam.
All righty. Halloween story time. The lioness will get here when or if she gets here, but we're going to keep rolling. All right. What happened at a Halloween party in San Antonio? A, someone dressed as Ghostface arrived at the party, shot a 19-year-old, and disappeared into the night. The killer was never caught. B, during the party, there was a 5-minute power outage. When the lights came back on, the homeowner's sister was found in the hallway, stabbed in the back, and her throat was slit. All the partygoers had moved the party into the backyard, so no one saw the murderer or the suspect flee the scene. Or C, someone arrived at the party dressed as Freddy Krueger and opened fire on all the partygoers, killing 5 people in the process. Sasquatch.
A.
Clifton.
B.
Samuel.
I'll go with A.
Devil.
I'd say C just to, because everyone else said every other.
All right. Devil, I just remember I didn't even get to you on a bonus question. I didn't even get it to you. I'll give you a chance. I'll give you a chance. I'll have to come up with something else, but I'll give you a chance. Abe.
A. Why not?
Right. Wait, Devil, you did give an answer, didn't you?
On the last one, yeah.
Was it golden?
Yeah, you
okay.
did.
I don't know.
Yeah,
I think I was just worried that I was just worried that I left you out. All right.
Well, happens
Anybody
all
in
the time.
Sam,
All right.
anybody in the chat?
Yep, we have Zillage for B. Is it Nuxus? Nuxus for A. Jacob Gallo for B. Ardent Party for A. Old Blindy says, I'm not playing, but it's probably ABC. Larry Tricks. It doesn't say choose one only.
There's no tricks. The answer is C. Devil got it.
So, interesting footnote. The A occurred, but I'm not sure as to the age of the people.
They were 19. It just wasn't in San Antonio.
Okay, I'll buy that.
B was completely. I made a B out of.
You'll never guess how I know that.
It was too elaborate.
You were there. You were Ghostface.
Did you do a show on it?
I did a show on it.
Yeah.
That's the thing. What happened at a Halloween party in San Antonio? What century?
Well, it was. I think that wasn't that Sasquatch? Wasn't that like 2015?
It was in Houston. And they were having a pre-Halloween bash before the big Halloween bash. And there was a guy there that owed money. And some dude came and hopped over the back fence dressed as Ghostface, popped a cap, stabbed him in the chest or something. He popped a cap in his ass and waved at everybody that was at the party, hopped back over the fence and ran off into the dark. And they never figured out who actually committed the murder, but they've got like 27 suspects because that's how many people showed up right after it happened.
So technically A and C are both correct.
No, because it happened in like Houston or New Orleans or something like that.
Yeah, I think it happened. I think it happened in Houston, but no, this.
I saw the body cam footage and all of the interviews and the interrogations, all that stuff.
So it had to have happened in San Antonio.
Yeah. All right. Next one.
Fuck.
Next one. All of these stories happened on Halloween, but which one did not happen in 1981? A couple was murdered in Manhattan. Authorities didn't think more of it until they found out that the murder was predicted by jailed serial killer David Berkowitz, who told a jailhouse informant that the satanic cult he was a member of would carry out the killing. B, a married couple kidnapped two teenagers from a mall in Sacramento during a Halloween event and murdered them. This was part of their murder spree, which became known as the, quote, Gallagher sex slave killers. C, neither event happened in 1981. Sasquatch, I'm pretty sure you did a show on it, so we'll start with Clifton.
C.
C?
C. Yes.
That was Sasquatch. So I'm going with C this time.
Okay. Sam?
C. Sure.
All right. Devil? You should know this. You made him do it.
Let's go. Let's go. A. I'll be the.
All right.
Abe.
This to me seems like it's one of those technicality stories in which they probably happened, but not in 1981. So I'm going to go for C.
All right. Anyone in the chat?
We got Zillage for C. Nukasis for C. Jacob Gallo for C.
All right. The answer is A. Devil got it.
Well, that's going to get irritating real quick.
Yeah.
I told
I'm
you you would
irritated
know.
with myself.
Who do you think made him do it?
Oh, we also have
What's
late
the
to party,
dog?
ardent party for B.
Well, doesn't help now.
I know.
Anyway, all of these stories happened, but which one happened on Halloween in 1990?
Fucking hell.
Several murders took place and were reported, including murders where the killer wore a Michael Myers mask. B, 2 years prior, a series of small fires spooked residents, causing them to worry about arsonists attacking on Halloween. Their fears came true on Halloween 1990 and is now known as the quote, Oakland firestorm warning. C, a Japanese foreign exchange student dressed up as John Travolta's Saturday Night Fever character and left home to attend a Halloween party. He knocked on a door, the wrong door, and was greeted with bullets from the homeowner who blasted him without saying a word. Samuel, we'll start with you.
I'll be honest, I wasn't really paying attention, so I'm just going to go with B.
Right.
He's bored of it already.
Sasquatch.
What I do? I'm gonna say C because I like the idea of just blasting them through the door.
All right, Clifton.
B.
All right, Abe.
I'm gonna go with A.
All right, Devil.
I think it's B.
All right, Sam for the chat.
Nukasis for C. Zillage for C. Ardent Party for B. And Jacob Gallo for C.
All right, the answer is A.
Hey, welcome in, Amira.
What it do?
Amira.
Hey, Mira.
Hi, Amira.
Yo.
All right, next.
Greetings.
Next one. What happened on Halloween back in 1970? A novel called The Exorcist was released to terrify readers for several decades. B, the New York Times ran a story that warned parents about poison candy, particularly LSD laced. This report created the widespread fear of LSD laced Halloween candy that still exists today. C, neither of these stories happened in 1970. Or D, both happened in 1970. Amira, we will start with you.
The Exorcist. The New York Times ran a story that warned parents about poisoned candy. I would say B. Yeah.
All right. Sasquatch?
C.
All right. Clifton?
I'm also going with C.
All right. Sam?
I'm going with B.
All right. Devil?
I think it's C. I don't think at least one of them I don't think happened in 70, so let's say they probably both.
Abe?
Yeah, same. C.
All right. The answer is B. I forgot to ask the chat. Did anybody in the chat give the answers as well?
Yeah, but it's all D's, so y'all lost.
D's nuts.
So I was right.
Yeah,
it's
you were
B.
right.
Hell yeah.
No, I knew it couldn't have been both of them because like I have a copy of The Exorcist and I'm reasonably certain it was published before 1970.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was. All righty. Which of these Halloween stories did not happen on Halloween? A, 8-year-old Timothy O'Brien was killed by his father, who fed him cyanide-laced candy so that he could collect life insurance money. B, neither of these stories happened on Halloween. C, Danny Rowling, the serial killer that inspired the Scream franchise, committed a series of murders, some of them occurring on Halloween. Or D, both stories happened on Halloween. Sam, we'll start with you.
Let's see. I'm gonna go with A.
All right, Clifton.
I'm going with B.
Sasquatch.
D.
All right, Devil.
I'll say D.
All right, Abe.
I'll go with D as well.
Amira.
This question is a misnomer. It's not right because the question is which one did not happen on Halloween. So D cannot be possible if you're
But
saying
I'm spelling abacadabra.
Okay, well we're spelling abacadabra. Okay, well then I will say D.
All right, Sam, the chat.
Nukasis for C, Zillage for C, Ardent Party for B, and Jacob Gallo for D.
All right, the answer is C.
Shit.
Shit.
Okay.
All right, next one.
I
Fears
do see
and
Amira's
phobias.
point about the double negatives, though.
Yes, I'm afraid that one was done on purpose. Just to say.
Git.
Fears and phobias. All right. What is coimetrophobia? Is it A, the fear of ghosts, or B, the fear of cemeteries? Clifton.
B.
All right. Sasquatch.
B.
All right. Sam.
It's B.
All right. Devil.
B.
Abe.
B.
Amira.
B.
A. Okay.
No, she said B.
B.
Mm-hmm. She said Bay.
Chat.
We've got Zillage for B, Nuxus for A, Jacob Gallo for B, and Ardent Party for B.
All right. The answer is B.
The key thing in there is the metro part. Another word for cemetery is necropolis, which is the city of the dead.
City of the dead.
City of the
Plus,
I
the
didn't
fear
want
of
to.
ghosts is called spooky shitophobia.
All right. Next one. What is cauldrophobia? Is it A, a fear of mines, B, fear of chainsaws, C, the fear of clowns, or D, the fear of toilets? You guys should know the answer to this one for obvious reasons. Clifton, we'll start with you.
D.
Sasquatch?
Oh.
C, and I think you misspelled it.
I may have.
That's calrophobia.
Yeah, I may have.
It's the fear of cowls.
Sam?
Oh my
Fear
god,
of
it's
butters.
Batman! No!
It's C, and it is actually spelled correctly.
Yeah.
All right, Devil.
Let's go D. It's the funniest.
All right. Abe.
C.
All right. Amira.
I could have sworn there was a D after the L. I thought it was cauldrophobia, not chlorophobia.
Wouldn't that be a fear of great big bowls?
Yeah, that's
Hell yeah.
Fear of bees.
Yeah, it would.
That would be the fear of toilets. Yeah.
C.
See, all right. All right. Chat.
All right, we got Ardent Party for C, Zillage for C, Jacob Gallo for C, Nukasis for A.
All right. The answer, of course, is C. Fear of clowns.
So y'all should have got this because I actually said the word
Yeah.
before we started the fucking
Sure
thing
did.
in relation to what it was.
Yeah, I realized it right after I said D. I'm like,
Yeah,
You're the one who has it.
Heard you
Yeah,
go.
that's why I say you guys should know the answer to this because Sam just ruined the question without even knowing he did.
I mean,
He
he's
didn't know
not
he
wrong,
ruined it.
though. D is still the funniest
Yeah, that's
answer
fair.
to this.
It's also a real phobia, by the way.
Yeah.
I know because I had it when I was a child.
Yeah.
And in fact, not only that, but my son actually has that fear today. He actually has it.
Really?
Yeah, the flush. Like he'll use the restroom, but he'll flush the toilet, and man, you think Usain Bolt ran out of that bathroom when he flushes it.
Wait, someone said that I was right. Ardent Party said it is sometimes actually spelled with a D. claustrophobia.
Okay.
I have
I
never
could've
seen that
sworn
spelling.
I saw D. A D in there, but okay.
All right.
Any port in a storm, I guess.
All right. Next one. What is parakevidicatriophobia? Is it A, the
Hold
fear of
on,
balloons,
son.
B, the fear of the unknown, C, the fear of ex-wives, or D, the fear of the number 13? Double, let's go with you.
Your fear of your ex-wife, is that what it's called, Sam?
Well, I don't have a fear of my ex-wife.
I'll go with
Hate.
I'll go with the fear of balloons.
All right. Clifton.
D.
All right. Sasquatch.
D.
Samuel.
I'm gonna go with A as well. Fear of the balloons.
All right. Abe.
I've no idea on this one, so I'm going to go with C.
All right. Amira.
I know it's not B because the fear of unknown is xenophobia. Paraskividicatriophobia. I guess I don't know. I'll go with A.
Okay. Chat.
We've got Zillage for C. Nuxus, I think you're saying D here. I'm not sure because he's got one answer that says B and D, and the next one says D. Zillage changed it to A, so scratch that C. Jacob Gallo for A, and Ardent Party for D.
All righty. The answer is D. It is the fear of the number 13.
Ardent Party's saying it's a fear of Friday the 13th in particular.
Right.
No, when I looked it up, it said fear of the number 13.
Huh. You know, that's a real thing. That's why people don't have the 13th floor.
Yeah.
Airplanes don't have the 13th aisle or 13th row.
Just like I think like South Korea, for example, is the number 4. They'll skip, like the elevator will skip the number 4 because it means death. Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
Next one. Which of these real phobias is known as the hell did I
Omphalophobia. Omphalophobia.
Oompa-loompa-phobia.
Bruh.
No.
Hold on. I want a logic.
It's fear of orange midgets.
You people. What do you mean by you people?
What do you mean, you people? Anyway, so is it A, the fear of string, B, the fear of belly buttons, C, the fear of beards, or D, the fear of adolescence? Amira, let's start with you.
Yeah, just skip back
jump
to the last
back.
question.
Yeah, go back to the question.
What is Paris? Kevin?
No, you skip back to the last question.
God damn it, Larry.
I mean, at least you can let me get it right this time.
Nope, that's too far.
Nope,
God damn.
Wait a minute. Whoops.
What is going on?
He's lost all control, people.
Hold on.
God damn it.
Sorry, folks. We're having.
You need to talk to your producer because they need a second watch.
Okay, so
yeah, Larry, damn.
We did the fear of the number 13. So, Amira, what were you lost on?
The omphalophobia.
Yeah.
I'm a little disturbed that she's able to say it and I can't, but I am from Georgia.
Well, that's the one we were on. She said to go back to the question. I'm like, well, we were on it.
You jump back to the previous question.
Yeah, I know. I'm saying what she said, it confused me because she said, can we go back to the question? I'm like, we're on it right now. So what's it to go back to?
We weren't on it. You had accidentally pushed it. That's why I asked you to go back to it because you accidentally pushed
well, I don't want to get yelled at like I did on Saturday and then have your ghost friend slamming doors over there.
It's looking like you might do though.
I really want to yell at you.
Guys, let me put this. Which of these real phobias is known as whatever. Anyway, the fear of screen, the fear of belly buttons, the fear of beards.
I'm getting so annoyed. Can you just put the screen back?
Oh, I'm sorry.
Sounds like somebody's gonna get a whooping.
There's like 5 of us yelling for you to put it back on the screen, and he's like, "Oh," but only when Amira says it.
My ears are keen to her yelling at me. So, but anyway, which of these real phobias is known as omphalophobia?
I'll say the number B.
Okay, Clifton.
B.
Sasquatch.
C.
Samuel.
I have no fucking idea, man. I'll go with A.
All right, Devil.
Who could be scared of beards? That's just ludicrous. But I am scared of belly buttons. Those things are nasty as shit.
Leftists.
So, B.
Leftists are scared of beards.
That's true. Well, they're scared of anything male. That's kind of also false because their girls have beards. So I guess
I'm saying unless they're a woman, they're scared of beards.
Yeah.
Sure, Mark had a big beard.
That's true. And they flick their beans to him all the time.
Mm-hmm.
So
what's
B
your
then.
answer? I guess B.
Yeah,
is it?
B.
All right, chat.
Well, I'm gonna go with D. Thanks
Thank
for
you,
asking,
Abe.
Larry.
Yeah,
I
sorry
know
about
you
that.
go with D.
Okay, now.
All right, chat.
All right, we got Ardent Party for B, Jacob Gallo for B, Nukasis for D, Zillage for D.
Wait, after Ardent Party, who was that? Jacob Gallo?
Yes, for B.
All right. The answer is B, fear of belly buttons.
Yay.
All right, next one. You're quickly becoming the new Kohai with these answers. All of the following answers are real phobias, but which one is identified as, is it Arachi butt, a scratchy butt?
Rachi butt?
Arachi booty rophobia?
Okay, now.
Arachibutyrophobia.
All right, thank you. Is it A, the fear of peanut butter sticking to the roof of your mouth? B, the fear of bathing? C, the fear of being without your cell phone? Or D, the fear of opening your eyes? Clifton, you're first.
D.
All right, Sasquatch?
C.
Sam?
Just because it's a super niche thing and super fucking weird, I'm going with A.
All right. Sasquatch, Clifton, what were your answers again?
I said D.
All right. And Sasquatch, you said?
Can you look back at my list and tell me where I am on Abacadabra? It was C. It was C. It was C. I'm fucking with you, dude. It was C.
Right.
It's all down.
Devil?
Ratchet butt phobia. I would say probably C. Ratchet girls can't go without their cell phones.
All right. Abe?
D.
Amira?
So, I will say D.
All right. Chat?
Zillage for D, Suka for C, Jacob Gallo for D. Old Blondie's putting freaking Greek letters in the chat. We've got
Can I change my answer?
Ardent Party for A.
All right. The answer is A, fear of peanut butter sticking to the roof of your mouth.
I got lucky. I had no idea.
Yeah,
Wow.
That just seemed like a really weird thing to be afraid of.
Is that why my dog hates you?
All right. Next one. I want to say this. Doesn't that look like Professor Savage's dad? Maybe not.
Okay, now.
No, not really.
Pretty sure I dated that chick.
Or does it look like Paul Hadouken?
That does look more like Paul.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Part 3, tranny
All right.
time.
Which one of these Halloween fails is fake? A couple went to Halloween Horror Nights and went straight to the Friday the 13th maze. The couple made it out without a problem until, quote, Jason busted through a fake wall at the maze's exit. The guy screamed out of sheer terror, pushed his girlfriend in front of Jason, then ran away with his head down so fast that he ran into a real brick wall and knocked himself out. B. A man showed up with his date at a Halloween party in Los Angeles. He left his date alone for a minute to grab a drink, then came back and was greeted with a passionate kiss. Then whap! The man was slapped on the back by his date, who was dressed in the same costume as the other woman that kissed him, his ex who had been stalking them both. Amira, let's start with you.
Okay. This is a Halloween fake. Okay. Which one is not real? I believe A is real, so I believe B is not real. B is fake.
Okay. Abe?
Yeah, B as well.
All right. Devil?
Man, both these sound like they'd be the worst thing that could happen to you. I'll say B.
Alrighty. Sam?
I'm gonna go with B as well.
All right. Sasquatch?
A, because I am different.
Okay. Clifton?
I'm also going with A.
All right. Chat?
Zillage for B, Suka for B, Jacob Gallo for A. Oh no, Jacob just changed it to B. And Ardent Party, did you change to B? Let me know, because I see multiple posts on there. So if you like hit a letter real quick, slide it out.
Yeah, let me go. I'll give Ardent Party a second.
No, I think it's B, but I don't want to jump the gun on it. Yeah, it's B. Okay.
Okay. All righty. The answer is B. I know for a fact that A is real because I was there and I saw it, and I was standing next to the guy when he did what he did.
Oh
And
shit!
yes.
Really?
In fact, I was one of the people that helped him get up. So
You literally
he pushed his date, dude. He pushed his date right in front of the Jason actor and took off and ran right smack into a brick wall and knocked himself out.
No
Now,
second
granted,
date for that bitch.
The guy that was playing Jason, like, you couldn't tell that the brick wall was fake. You couldn't tell. That guy had to be about 6'9", and he was big. He wasn't like 6'9" and skinny like Michael Myers. This guy was solid. I mean,
fucking what? What a scaredy cat piece of shit.
When he busted through, he was less than 5 feet away from him. Like, literally, imagine walking past a wall and then a 6'9" giant just busts right through the wall and is like a foot away from hitting you.
I get
as he busts through the wall.
Bro,
I get being scared and running.
I
but
couldn't
pushing
give two
his date
fucks how
between
tall
him and
you
the
are.
danger, that's fucked.
No, that is. I'm saying, but the terror that he had. Now, everything that happened after that is on him. But I can understand the fight or flight kicked in.
I once threw my sister at a monster in a haunted house.
That's a sister. That's different.
Yeah, but that was for fun.
I have sisters. It's fine.
All right.
It doesn't matter how tall someone is. If they're bigger than you,
get out of that monster.
Yeah, if they're bigger than you, it just means they're a bigger cunt. And then you fucking nut them harder.
You know, that has a different connotation in America, right?
Yeah, I know. You headbutt them harder.
I gotta push this forward.
Yeah. There you go, cuz.
Which of these Halloween fails stories is true? Some idiot ruined his Netflix and chill date by running his mouth and pointing out the plot holes in Halloween. His date left halfway through the movie. B.
That happened to me.
B. A giant decided to jump out on his lady wearing his costume and caught an uppercut for his great idea. C. A guy dressed up as a dinosaur for his Halloween date. Halfway through, his inflatable costume popped, leaving the man wearing nothing but neon tights for the rest of the night. D. All are true stories. E. All are fake stories. Ladies first, so we'll start with Amira.
Which one is true? But this double negative again. You ask which one is true, and then you're saying all are fake. But the question is which one is true, and then you're saying they're none true. That doesn't make. All right. I mean, these are silly scenarios. I'll just
Look,
say
if
all
you
of them.
expect it to make sense, we're gonna have to get someone other than Larry to do it.
I want to do the answer D. D. Did you guys hear
D's
me?
your answer?
Yeah. D. She said D.
Alrighty. Abe.
I'm gonna go with B.
All right, Devil.
I don't know. I know that the A is probably true at some point, since that's what most of us with YouTube channels do, ruin movies. So I would say C. I'll go C.
All right, Sam.
D.
All right, Sasquatch.
Damn, I was hoping he forgot about me. Bro, all three of these things have happened to me.
Oh, Lord.
D. I've had terrible times dating. It's been horrible, bro. My wife has been my biggest supporter.
Clifton.
I'm going with D, although I question C. If that was me, I would have been walking around naked the rest of the night.
All right, chat.
Nice.
We got Zillage for D, Ardent Party for D, Suka for D, Jacob Gallo for B, and I think that's all the legit answers. Although Sukanuka put an eggplant in the chat, so maybe he meant D.
yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what he meant.
I'll allow it.
All right. The answer is D. The answer is D. All of these stories are true. They all happen. All three happen.
I told you they all happened to me.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Also, my question is, why are you following me around, sir?
JB came in with a D just before you gave the answer.
Well, he's gonna have to put a condom on it and put it back in. I'll still give you a point though. All right, next one. A man decided to dress up as a zombie for Halloween. His costume was so good that A, an elderly man mistook him for the real thing, approaching him in the street and passed out. B, his date didn't recognize him and left with someone else. Or C, a woman drove by the man so she couldn't take her eyes, and she could take her eyes off of it until she hit a police car stopped at the light. The cop got out of the car and breathalyzed the woman. She passed, but a license search revealed that the woman had a bench warrant for a traffic violation 6 months prior. She cried and swore that the ticket was paid for as the officer arrested the woman and had her car towed. Clifton.
C.
All right. Sasquatch.
C. And I want to tell you why.
Okay.
We're not allowed to discuss. Go ahead. Remember the rules? Amira doesn't. She wasn't here for them.
You're assuming that she would adhere to the rules.
No, I'm not. Not at all. That's why I didn't say anything about it until now. It's because I never expected her to be the rules.
Sam.
B.
All right. Devil.
I'll go A.
All right. Abe.
C.
Amira.
B.
All right. Chat.
Zillage for C, Suka for C, Ardent Party for random B, Jacob Gallo for C.
All right. The answer is B. She didn't recognize him, and she left with someone else.
That's his own fault. Why did you write
But
a literal freaking story?
Larry, can you imagine that another guy pulled up and took another girl that was supposed to be for someone else? He didn't question like, hey, you're not supposed to be with me tonight, or like, I mean, that's
Right.
weird, isn't it?
That's what I don't get. I just took the question. I didn't even make it up. I took it exactly how it was off the internet. Straight up. It just, I mean, it was a bunch of short stories.
Can we get his Reddit license pulled?
Yeah, I need to work on these questions and answers.
It's cute that you think you need a license to be on Reddit.
That's really weird.
But no, I mean, literally, that's what it was
you
saying.
probably
It was
should.
just like it was a very short story that somebody put out there. It was like, hey, this guy put up, had a zombie costume, and it was so well that when he showed up, his girlfriend, his date, didn't recognize him, and she ended up leaving with somebody else.
I want to see the guy's costume.
But not only there's more to it than that, because this requires that he allow that trash to happen. That's his fault, not her fault.
That's his fault. Yeah. Now, as far
was
as
he a method actor as well?
I don't know. But as far as CNA, I made those two up. So Sasquatch, if that happened, I definitely didn't know, because I definitely made
no, that's not the issue. I'm just saying you literally wrote a 2-paragraph story for a wrong answer.
Yeah.
I'm utterly impressed and downright just, sir, I've been hornswoggled.
Which of these Halloween fails did not happen? A guy ran through a Halloween maze thinking his date was right behind him, but he actually left her alone and lost in the maze for 45 minutes. B, to set the mood for his date, a man set his table with black candles and lit them, not knowing that their graveyard fog scent was actually sulfur. C, a woman was questioned by police who were told that she was giving her child cigarettes. They quickly realized that the complaint was a miscommunication. Her son wasn't smoking a cigarette, he was the cigarette. Bad costume idea, but the officers still found humor in it. Amira, ladies first.
I believe C did not happen.
Alrighty, A.
C.
Alrighty, Devil.
I think he stepped away.
Okay. Sam?
B.
All right. Sasquatch?
B.
All right. Clifton?
B.
Okay. Chat?
Devil's back.
Devil.
B? I don't know.
Chat?
All right. We got Zilich for C, Suka for C, Jacob for C, and Ardent Party for B.
All right. The answer is C. That did not happen. However, I'll tell you where I got the idea. A guy dressed up as a bottle of Jack Daniels and dressed his child up as a pack of Marlboros.
That's pretty fucking funny.
Wow.
Went out
Jack
for
and
drinking
Marley.
some smokes.
Yep. All right.
Oh, he went out for drinking smokes. Oh, I see what you mean.
All right. What happened when some guy built a coffin to get to get a rise out of and scare his wife? A, he got into the coffin and fell asleep waiting for his girlfriend. See how I'm screwing up. It's not even it's his wife, not his girlfriend. She found him in it snoring. B, when the man got into the coffin and closed the lid, the latch he built onto it slipped and locked him in. His wife had to work a double shift because a coworker called in sick. The man was stuck in the coffin for 6 hours. Or C, when his wife got home, the man sat up out of the coffin screaming and was greeted with a roundhouse kick from his wife, who had just gotten home from earning her blue belt at karate. Amira, let's go with you again.
I would say that he got stuck in it for 6 hours because, yeah.
Okay. Abe?
I'm going to go with A.
All right. Devil.
Oh, this one's a hard one because A just seems like the most obvious. Like, what's the point of even putting it in there? It seems kind of like that. Of course, that's going to happen if she doesn't show up.
Yeah.
The C sounds like he's literally that's the time you're going to scare your girlfriend is after she's been practicing karate. Seems kind of dangerous. And then the B. If you're going to build a coffin for a prank, why the hell would you put a locking latch on it? That just seems like he's retarded. I'll go with C. It's weird, but okay.
Sam?
A.
Sasquatch?
He stepped away to get coffee.
Okay.
He didn't even turn his screen off. He just walked off.
Clifton?
C.
All right, chat.
We've got Suka for B, Zillage for B, Jacob Gallo for B, an Ardent Party for B because people are fucking retarded.
You guys know I have a coffin, right? I have one.
Yes, we know.
Oh. Did I show you?
She's the one who purchased that Kiss coffin.
Why do you have a coffin?
So what's the answer again?
The answer is A.
He was right. You know what? It made me want to change my answer because it does make sense. Why did he have a latch? Why did he have a latch on a coffin?
Why do you have a coffin?
She's a vampire.
That's not the question.
So where do you put your bodies, man?
In the freezer, obviously. Christ.
All righty. We should be going into part 4. Woo! I forgot to put that for part 4.
Ooh, scary.
No, it does have mine does have a lock, but the lock is for a different reason.
Is it on the inside or the outside?
Outside.
Yep, it's not for her, folks.
Is it bunny sized or cat sized?
That's not the point.
She's got a full-blown gin-infested corpse in there.
It's where she puts Larry when he gets a little uppity.
Well, you know, after Saturday, she's been itching to get her hands on me after Saturday. Oh, by the way, Mira, I did show the video of you yelling at me.
Wait, you told them what happened on Saturday?
They saw it. Everybody, half the chat was watching.
It was a fucking public stream.
They saw you yelling at me.
Oh.
I didn't see. I got to go back and watch this.
I'm sorry, guys. Did you guys have to witness that?
Don't apologize to us. Apologize to fucking Larry. Christ.
No,
I think he deserved it.
I'm not apologizing to him.
But you know, I did tell everybody about that poltergeist that you got. We suspect it's either Charlie or it's that rabbit.
What rabbit? I never had
the dead one that you made slippers out of.
I keep telling you there were 2 rabbits. That's why she has 2 slippers.
But you know, before we move on, though, I did point out something though. Is that your old house before where you were living at now? I remember you were streaming and you had those. Remember you had those LED lights on the walls.
I still have that house, and yes, I do remember the lights.
The lights started going haywire during one of the streams, and I remember that. And we were like, "What in the hell's going on over there?" And you were like looking around. You were like, "What the hell?"
Yeah, I remember that too.
All right. With that said, part 4. True or false? A Nightmare on Elm Street is inspired by the deaths of a group of immigrants who all died while having a nightmare. Medical reports indicated there was nothing wrong with them physically. Clifton.
False.
All right. Sasquatch. Or is he still gone? Oh, he's back. Yay.
Just now he's back.
Want me to reread it, Sasquatch?
B.
B. Okay. Samuel,
B.
Devil,
B.
Abe,
B.
Amira.
B.
All right, chat.
I've got Ardent Party for A, Zillage for B, Jacob Gallo for A. Ardent Party changed it to B. Tootie Bug went with B. And Suka went with A.
All right. The answer is A. It's true.
It's not. It's well documented
No, but
that
it's
Wes Craven
not.
had a fucking nightmare and then wrote it down.
That is literally
like he's told
an
that story for like
incorrect answer,
40 years.
Larry.
I didn't know that. I literally pulled this thing off the internet.
Yeah, they got it wrong.
Because there's never lies on the internet. Yeah, never.
I'm starting to notice.
I'm saying,
pattern.
how would I not? How would I know? How would I know?
I'm just saying,
Doing
Larry.
another Google search might help.
That's what I use.
Fucking hell.
But I'll tell you what. I'll give you guys a point.
Oh, good, because
You'll
that
be honest. Yeah, you'll be honest. Thanks.
Yeah, I'm not gonna. If the information I pulled is wrong, then it's wrong.
Yeah.
Who else said B on there? Sam.
I
Chat.
I believe everyone.
I did.
Chat Zillage said B, and Ardent Party changed his answer to B, and Tootie Bug said B.
All right.
Yeah.
No, you guys do not worry about the other answers. The other answers are legit. Like,
yeah.
Yeah.
Just
When
like
Larry
the
decides they are.
No, it's just like the government.
God
Believe
damn
what he
it.
tells you.
A cryptid called the Mongolian death worm. Sam, you should know this one.
Actually
Is
saw that
rumored
movie.
to spit acid, use electric shocks, or use corrosive spit to kill its victim. Clifton, is it true or false?
It's true.
All right, Sasquatch.
It's false.
All right, Sam.
It was true in the movie. So I'll go A.
Devil.
I'll go false.
All right, Abe.
I'm going to go with true.
All right, Amira.
what is a cryptid? Is that like a parasite?
I am.
Like a beast that's not provable, like a Sasquatch.
Sasquatch.
Yeah,
or
like a
Loch Ness
supernatural
monster,
creature.
Bigfoot.
Okay.
Yeah.
Chupacabra.
Then I'll just say true. A for now. I don't know.
Okay. Chat.
All right, chat. Zillage is still pissed because he lost out when he answered the last question.
Oh, he didn't. I gave him the point. I gave him the point.
Fair enough. We've
Cool.
got Suka for true, Ardent Party for A, Zillage for A, Jacob Gallo for A.
All right. The answer is A.
Yeah, my
Awesome.
brother bought a movie called Mongolian Deathworm like 12 years ago, and we watched the shit out of it.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Sure.
Next one.
I don't remember
Bram-
anything about electric shocks though, but go
Excellent.
ahead.
Bram Stoker's Dracula is the first ever vampire novel. Sam, let's go with you.
False. B. 100%.
All right, Clifton.
False.
All right, Sasquatch.
False. B.
All right, Devil.
Well, it's B, but we'll see what Larry read on the internet.
Abe.
B, false.
Amira.
I think it's true because
It's the first ever vampire novel that isn't about you, Amira.
Hey, don't do that.
I think it's A. I think it's A.
All right, chat.
I just realized I might have said something dumb there, but we've got Tootie Bug for B, Ardent Party for B, Modern Men Lost Again, what the hell? Jacob Gallo for B, Zillage for A, Suka for B.
All right. The answer is B.
Oh, what a shock.
At least we agree on that much.
What wasn't
Mm-hmm.
like the first vampire novel like a lesbian vampire?
No, it was Varney the Vampire, and then
Well,
came Lenore, and
no, well, yes and no, but I mean, like there were stories, they just weren't novels. That was what I thought might catch us up on that one.
yeah, I thought so too because you know, like Varney
Larry
is
and
not
his
a long, it's
technicalities.
not a long story, but it was
Right? I
like
mean,
the
there's
first published vampire
Sumerian
story.
stories about vampires.
Yeah,
Yes.
but not in the entertainment form. Those
Yeah,
are
they're not novels. Yeah,
Yeah, but that's not specified. And that's how Larry
Vampire
trips us up.
novel.
I haven't done anything.
In the title.
Well, in any event, that was the red letter question. So that was 3 points.
Great.
All right.
Cool.
Next one. The alien in, quote, Alien 1979 was designed by H.R. Geiger. Amira, you're first. Or do you want me to come back to you?
I mean, I still won't know what it is, so it's fine. The Alien in Alien was designed by Geiger. True.
All right, Abe.
A, true.
All right, Devil.
True. A.
Okay, Sam.
it's A.
All right, Sasquatch.
I'm with you, fellers. A.
All right, Clifton.
A.
All right, Chat.
Suka for A, Tootie Bug for B, Ardent Party for A, Jacob Gallo for A, and Zillage for B.
All right. Those of you who've said A, I regret to inform you that you are absolutely correct.
Yeah, he's one of my favorite artists.
Yeah.
I knew you were gonna get that one, Sam. So I was like, well, let me throw them one.
Is that a 3-point question?
No, ma'am, it wasn't.
Oh, okay.
He did a whole series of artworks based around these kinds of
Biomech
designs that he
series.
made. Yeah. And
Some of
that's
that
where
stuff
it
was
originated
really
from.
disturbingly sexual.
Oh yeah.
Reminds me of Species.
Well, he designed her too.
I know.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
All righty.
Which has got to be the sexiest exoskeleton ever.
Okay. Next question.
I feel like tongues.
Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde was written by Oscar Wilde. Is it true or false, Clifton?
Whoa. True.
Sasquatch?
False.
Sam?
False.
Devil?
False.
Abe?
B, false.
Amira?
It's very false.
Chat?
We got Tootie Bug for B, Suka for B, Rocky Shepherd coming in for B, Zillage for A, and Jacob Gallo for B.
The answer is B, false.
Yeah, it was Robert Louis Stevenson.
Yep.
Right.
All righty.
Mm-hmm.
The bonus 5. The following 5 questions are worth 2 points. Let's go. The Mokele-Mbembe cryptid is often described as blank by those who live in the Congo. Is it A, a giant anaconda, B, a dinosaur, C, an elephant-like monster, or D, none of the above? Clifton.
A.
All right, Sasquatch.
This is a trick question, and I don't appreciate it, sir.
It's not a trick question.
I hear you. C.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Sam?
I was a little torn on the answer myself because I think I was getting it confused with something else out of the Congo, so I'm going to go with C also.
All right, Devil?
I was either going to go C or D, but they seem pretty sure about C, so I'll go C.
All right, Abe?
It's neither quite A or C, but both. So I'm going to go with C.
All righty, Amira?
Let's see. C.
C. Okay.
C.
Chat. All right. Chat.
All right, we have Zillage for D, Rocky Shepherd for D, Jacob Gallo for C so far. I'm going to give it a second.
All right.
Suka for D.
All right. The answer is B, a dinosaur.
Liar.
God damn it.
No.
No.
No,
it
that is
isn't.
wrong. There is no person from the Congo who knew what a fucking dinosaur was until they left the Congo. They do not describe it as a dinosaur. They describe it as a elephant-like creature with a head for the trunk, on the trunk. It's huge, it's fat, it's big, and stops rivers by laying down.
This is the one that is roughly described in the same way that a Diplodocus would be.
Right.
I'm going to quickly BRB.
So I didn't get it confused. I just got the description wrong.
Okay, I'm reading the description because I did not trick you guys. I got it off the internet.
The question is wrong. The question is wrong. You asked the question wrong for a dinosaur to be the answer. It is described as we would recognize a dinosaur, not a person from the Congo would describe a dinosaur.
Sasquatch, I didn't know that. I just pulled the answer off of the trivia list. It said a dinosaur.
I just said it's a fraudulent question and a total.
Okay, but you're implying that I intentionally tried to trick you guys.
It's
I didn't.
I tell you, they all are.
Like these answers, I just took
move for a vote of no confidence.
Don't yell at my slave like that. He's doing his best.
Do me a favor, madam. Yell at your slave immediately.
No, he's doing his best.
All right. Next one.
I'm dying.
All right, next one. True or false? A family in Tennessee reported that their grandfather's old radio, which had been unplugged for years, turned itself on and played his favorite song on the night he died. This was reported in local newspapers back in 2015. Is it A, true? B, false? It was the family's grandmother in Ohio, and local newspapers reported it in 2011. Or C, the whole dang thing is false. Amira, let's start with you.
Oh, wonderful.
You want more time?
No, okay. It'll be the same. I will say true. A.
All right, A.
Are you there, Abe?
No, he said he'll be.
Step away. Devil.
Hold on.
Oh,
Abe's there.
I'm gonna go with the entire story's false. See.
Okay.
Hey boys, even my coins are working against me. This is a two-headed coin.
Devil.
I'll go with B.
All right, Sam.
I'm gonna go with C.
All right, Sasquatch.
C.
All right, Clifton.
B.
All right, Chat.
All right, we've got Zillage for B. We have Suka for A, Jacob Gallo for A, Astro King for A, Ardent Party for C, and Rocky Shepherd for A.
All right, the answer is B.
Huh.
Oh, so it was. Damn it!
I got one right.
Wait, can I get a?
Okay,
can I get a
so
pardon? I'm requesting a pardon.
Technicalities again.
No technicalities, man. I just wrote the question.
No, I want to request a pardon on mine then.
Why?
Because
Yell at your slave.
no, because I believe the story, but I don't know. I think
the details aren't right.
Okay, I missed it. Continue.
All right.
Thank you.
All right. Which of these is fake? A guy set up a coffin on his porch and got into it to jump out and scare trick-or-treaters. But the lid was heavier than the man thought. So when the kids came, he couldn't lift the lid. All the kids saw the coffin rocking and heard muffled grunts from inside the coffin. his wife had to come outside and rescue him. Or
Was
B,
that after 6 hours?
or B, boo, the young man yelled after throwing a bedsheet over his head to scare his younger siblings who were outside on the porch. Unfortunately, the guy didn't realize how long the sheet was. He tripped and went flying down the stairs and into their pile of pumpkins. Or C, a driver placed a life-size skeleton in his driver's seat to scare other drivers. He stopped at a gas station forgetting about the skeleton and was shocked to find people standing around his car. They thought the skeleton was real and called the cops before he could explain. I'm going to rephrase this question.
Oh no.
Are any of these stories fake?
Are any of them fake?
I'm simplifying it. Are any of these stories fake? Yes or no? Clifton,
You can
I
say
don't know. That's not an option on the screen.
Yes, it is. Well, it is.
You
He's
want to
making
stick with
an
which?
option.
I'm rephrasing it so that you want to stick with which of these stories is fake.
No.
Either yes or no becomes
Are
the answer.
any of these stories fake?
Any.
Yes
Let's just
or
do
no?
any.
Clifton, we'll start.
I'm going with that.
Going with what?
Any.
You don't have a choice. That's what the question is.
Clifton, are any of these stories true or fake? Yes or no?
They're true. All of them.
Sasquatch.
All true.
Samuel.
B.
All right. Devil.
I don't know. I've gotten confused. What are we going with?
Let me give you some time. Samuel,
Yes
when
or
you
no?
said B, are you talking about?
Nope,
Are you
I'm going
selecting B, or are you saying
I simplified the answer.
Are any of these fake? I would say no. They're true.
All right. Abe.
I would say one or more of these are fake.
Okay. Amira.
I believe they're all true. They sound like really things that can happen or have
right.
happened.
Chat.
All right, so this is gonna get complicated.
Which is why I tried to simplify it. When I looked at the question, I was like, let me simplify.
At least half those guys voted C.
And I think that made it worse.
Yeah. So I had to scroll back a little ways. It looks like Nukes is for C, Astro King for C, Zillage for B. Yeah, and then it starts over because then you start explaining the things. So I got different answers for the same people.
Okay, hold on, stop. I'm gonna ask everybody this again. And I'm gonna go back into more detail with this. If you think that any of these stories are fake, then you say yes, it's fake. If you think they're all true, then say they're all true. Because I'm going to tell you, I'll say this: all of these stories are either fake or all of them are true. It's one or the other. Do you think they're all true, or do you think they're all fake? Clifton, we'll go back to you.
Sticking with they're all true.
Okay. Sasquatch.
They're still true, bro.
Okay. Sam.
We'll go with yes. They're all fake.
Okay. Devil.
They're all true.
Abe.
Okay, they're all fake.
All right. Amira.
I said they're all true.
You're all true. You stick. Okay. All right. Now let's check the chat.
Okay. Nukas is for yes. Suka for true. Jacob Gallo for fake. Rocky Shepherd says they don't give you that option.
Okay.
Mistrial.
All right. All of these
Astro
stories.
King says all fake.
Okay. that it?
So far, yeah.
Okay. All of these stories are true.
Of course they are. You had to change the question because the answers were all true, and there wasn't a fake one to pick, and there wasn't a none of the above.
I didn't want to trick because I felt like if I left it the way it wasn't fair.
Oh no, it's not fair.
Because
None of
it
this
wasn't
is
enough
fair.
information on it. I just looked at it. I was like, wait a minute. Okay, no, I'm not doing this to them.
Well, another issue is that if you throw in a sufficient amount of time, every single story will be true.
Yes, but I didn't want to. I'm trying not to repeat.
He's trying to prevent a mutiny. He sensed a mutiny on board.
No, I'm trying to prevent past mistakes. I'm trying to prevent past mistakes. That's all. So I wanted to make it simple because I didn't think it was fair.
Abe, oh captain, my captain.
All right. What year did Disneyland's Haunted Mansion open to the public? Clifton, we'll go back to you.
70.
All right, Sasquatch.
I do this to serve for my sins. C.
All right, Sam.
69, dude.
All right, Devil.
Ooh, this one's a hard one. Haunted Mansion. I'll go with 69 just because it's the funniest.
All right. Sure. Abe.
Yeah, Sam stole my line. 69 dudes.
All right, Amira.
The year of our Lord, 69.
All right, Chad.
Give me a second. Okay, I think I can handle it now. Suka for A. Zillage for D. Astral King for C. Jacob Gallo for D. I've included Nukasis, but F is not one of the options.
Yeah. All right.
That's his grade for the show.
Yeah.
But I'm just guessing.
The answer is D, 1969. All right. Last question. Universal Studios and Magic Mountain have Halloween-themed special events, Halloween Horror Nights by Universal and Fright Fest by Six Flags. One debuting in 1986, the other in 1991. Which one came first, A, Halloween Horror Nights, or B, Fright Fest? Clifton.
A.
Jesus.
Okay. Sasquatch.
B.
Okay. Sam.
I'm gonna go with B.
Okay. Devil.
I think it was. So Six Flags was Fright Fest?
Yeah.
I think it was Six Flags first. I'll go B.
All right. Abe.
B.
Okay. Amira.
Both Universal Studios and Magic Mountain have Halloween-themed special events, Halloween Horror Nights and Fright Fest. One debuting in 1986 and 1991. What came first? I would say Fright Fest. B.
Okie doke. Chat.
All right, we got Tootie Bug for A, Nukasis for B, Zillage for B, Suka for B, Jacob Gallo for B, Astro King for B, Rocky Shepherd for A. An Ardent Party says 63 because he's mad. he's very mad. In fact, he said he was subscribing. I'm not sure what that means, but it's a consequence apparently.
The answer is B. Fright Fest came first. All right, I will be back to tally the answers.
All right.
I don't even want to know what I got.
While we're waiting for
Just
him
show
to
him
do that, he's gonna end up having to close out the show with the tally. So we might as well get our outros out the way because we are we're gonna be cutting it pretty close tonight. So
Yeah.
yeah. Abe, why don't you start us off? What you got coming up?
Oh, fucking hell. Well, I'll be on Beelzebub next over on Beelzebub. Then straight after, I'll be on the Full Aussie podcast. Then a few hours later, I'll be on Anime After Dark. And then straight after that, I'll be back here on Sam's channel for Screaming Into the Void. Then on Tuesday, you can find me over on the Jack and Abe show with my good friend Jack Tarlad. We'll be doing that around about 5:30 EST. But I also do a little Marvel rival stream before then. Then on Wednesday, you can find me on Hump Day Chinwag, which will be 3 p.m. EST, I think. Thursday, I do streams with the Full Aussie crew around Stargate. Might do some on Friday as well, but then starts my next weekend of relentless streaming of being on Rockefeller Plaza's stream at 1 a.m. BST, then right back here.
Awesome. Next up, Sasquatch. Any plans?
Dude, I'm going to keep this pretty slim. Beelzebub right after this. The Blast Radius Sundays, 8 p.m. Eastern. We've moved the Naughty Corner to Wednesdays at 8:30 or 9 o'clock. That hasn't been hammered out yet. And we're going to watch some people doing horrible things. It's going to be great. I'm hoping to have somebody for Thursday for a Sasquatch Chills, but I haven't hammered it down yet. That would be 8 p.m. on Thursday, Eastern Standard Time, of course. And then I think maybe either I'm back here or I'll be banished because of, trying to instigate a riot.
Overthrow Larry.
You, man. Abe, you didn't take the bait.
Oh, that's fair. That's fair. You should do his shows with Clifton. Actually, you should make him get up super fucking early.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, what do you got coming up, man?
In a little over 8 hours, I will be on Anime 101 with Brandon the Anime Guy. Sundays, we are playing Super Nintendo games where we die many, many times. I actually think I would die less in Dark Souls. And then again on Monday mashup with Anna's Gameland, and we have a guest on this week. That's going to be fun.
Awesome. Amira, do you want me to skip you, or do you want to plug some stuff like tomorrow?
I'm back, by the way.
Tomorrow, hi Larry. Tomorrow, I may be on, but I'm not certain. I'm ill, and I'm in my coffin room today, actually. So, yeah, I'm ill.
Okay, so
well, don't push yourself. If you're not going to be on, then we definitely understand that. Take care of yourself.
It all depends on how much blood I saw. I mean, how I feel tomorrow.
Get that bag, girl.
He's looking a little anemic here.
All right, so I'm not going to drag this out like I normally do. The overall winner by like a point, I think it's 2 points, is Abe.
Congratulations.
On the panel. And in the chat, the winners the winner's Jacob Gallo.
Nice, Jacob. Well done.
But yeah, you beat Abe. You beat Amira by 1 point.
That's crazy because I was late. I think I should get that point.
Yeah, she was late. Yeah,
because she missed the golden question. Abe got the golden question right. That's what put him over.
No, but I mean, I was still late to the test.
But you only missed like
3 questions.
She missed one question.
Yeah, you probably would have won if you was here.
No, I should get that point.
She was late. She missed the golden shower.
I'm happy to call it a draw. She's a smart cookie.
Well, you know,
If I give her the points, then she wins.
We have family showers, so I always get a golden shower. Grandma's in there.
What?
Let it go. Let it go, Abe.
Yeah.
Let it fucking go.
Let it
go. No.
Do you guys not
She's
know?
probably
Does
in the
Abe
stream
not
right
know?
now.
We
Family
don't
time
have
is
time to
quality.
get into this right now.
Family time.
Holy
is
shit.
quality time. Grandma?
Devil, what do you have coming up?
Huh?
The pub. I'm still trying to figure out what's all been happening. The pub, and then Wednesday, make me a sandwich. Both on my channels.
Cool beans. Larry, you want to go or do you want me to?
I'll go. You guys can catch me here next week on Abyssal Musings. The road to Halloween continues. We will get into Monsters Ball. We will also have well, I guess you can call it an AI skit that I'm gonna put together, and we'll go from there.
All right, cool. As for me, I'm going to keep it really short, really brief. We do game streams on the channel. Sometimes there'll be more of those. We'll have a Whispering in the Dark episode probably next Monday because it is the end of the month. Otherwise, you can catch me on Devil's channel here in about 20 fucking minutes for Beelzebub. And then we'll be back here for Screaming into the Void tomorrow. We're going to get into some stuff about YouTube, some stuff about AI generated viruses, like biological ones, and maybe some stuff about the sun shooting at the space objects. So that'll be fun. And then, if Amir goes live, I'll be over there, helping out with that. So, but otherwise, yeah, thanks for hanging out. It's been fun. We'll be back next week with another episode of Abyssal Musings. And thanks everybody for being here. Thanks for everybody in the chat. Appreciate all you guys.
Finish our conversation about golden showers because I'm very interested in sharing.
I think we should really do that.
You're not blind enough.
we'll do that offline, I think.
You're gonna need a wig.
Oh man. Anyway, thank y'all for coming. And remember, it could always be worse. It could be raining flaming cobras. Have a great night, everybody.
Bye, folks.
What else could be?
Bye-bye.
Yeah, it could be raining pee
Maya,
in the shower
let me finish.
from your grandma. Bye.